Hi guys, I'm back in another video, and today I'm creating this bomb look. This look reminds me of that green, yellow, and blue emoji fish, if y'all know what I'm talking about, or am I tripping? If you want to see me do this look, beat this face, want to see me do this look, make sure that you continue watching. Subscribe to my channel, sis. We're trying to get to 1K so I can do this 1K giveaway. I'm fiending. Hurry up. I want to do it now. Someone deserves something and I need to give it away. So let's get a 1K. Also, give me a big thumbs up. Put your notification bell on so you don't miss out on all of this, because I am about to be throwing looks out like dollar bills at a strip club and you don't want to miss out. So I'm done all the long talking and let's get into the video. What's goody, loves? I'm starting off by priming my eyes using this flat white concealer. As always, we want to use something white and light so that these colors really show and that the pigment is bright and popping. So I'm blending that all over my eyes. I started off using my finger, then I went in with my brush. It really doesn't matter, you can use either or. Now we're jumping right into the Juvia's Place Zula palette. It's actually pronounced Zulu, but Zulu palette, and then we're entering that dark purple shade, and we're just patting it into our crease and going back and forth and just packing that shade in. Just pack it in. Whatever the middle of your eye is, you want to pack this shade in. And then I'm going into my Glitz Cosmetics palette and tapping into that darker purple and just patting that right on top of it to make it a little darker. And today we will be using these ultra bright MYOMAKEUP pigments. This is the ultra bright blue, and we will be packing this on top of the purple. So right above the purple, we will be patting this blue right above it, and it is very pigmented, so you only need a little bit. A little goes a long way. Taking the brush we used to apply the purple, I'm just blending in the blue and the purple together lightly. I'm using a really light hand and I'm taking my time. I don't want to overdo it because I don't want the purple to disappear and I don't want to blend away the blue. So I'm just lightly blending that together, and using this ultra bright neon green, we are blending the blue out using the green. As you can see, I'm doing circular motions slowly and going back and forth with the brush just to slowly blend out that blue into the green. And then as I blend it out, I am adding more green. You'll see me tap back in a few times and pack that green right above the blue, but I'm still blending it together. Taking that same blue brush that I used to apply the blue, I'm blending blue into the green, and then I went back in the green brush and I'm blending the blue out. So I'm just moving back and forth from the blue and the green brush, blending it by moving back and forth and doing circular motions. Now I'm going back in with the blue and I'm patting some blue into the green just to blend everything out. So you'll just see me go back and forth switching the brushes and blending things out. Taking the same brush we used to apply the purple, I'm going in and redefining the purple that was in my crease because it kind of disappeared with all the other blending. Now I took this tiny blending brush and I'm blending out the green so that it's more seamless and it looks well blended. Tapped a little bit into the green, and now I'm just using that green to blend out the green that's already there. And I'm just doing circular motions and windshield wiper motions. Once we're done, I'm using the same LA Girl Pro Concealer to cut my crease. I'm using this small flat top brush to really get a defined and perfect cut crease. I'm taking my time. I always take my time when I cut my crease because it's one of the hardest but yet fun things I like to do. So girl, take your time. I just need to fast forward my videos so they're not so long, but yeah. Using the ultra bright yellow pigment, I am packing that right in front of my eye. That is our first cut crease shade that I will be using. I'm put it about like halfway. I didn't take it all the way through, but I put it about halfway, and then I just pack that shade on. Like I said, a little goes a long way, so you want to take bits at a time, and it does get messy. As you can see, you'll see like fall off all over my face. And then I went into that ultra bright green that we used before, and I packed just a little bit, not as much as the yellow that I used, just a little bit right after the yellow. And now I'm using the same brush that I used to apply the yellow to blend those two shades together, just by patting the brush on top of the green and making sure that everything looks seamless. Then I went in with the ultra bright blue again, and I just packed that on the last part of my cut crease, filling in all the blanks. Going in with the brush I used to apply the green, I am applying the green just a little bit on top of the blue to blend everything out and make it look seamless. Now I'm using this white eyeliner. I'm not using the same like brush that came with the eyeliner or applicator. I'm using another one that I like to use just because it's more defined, and the other one gets a little bit messy. And I just used it to draw a line halfway through my cut crease. And this is a popping behind look. You can't even lie. You can't even lie. Using the same LA Girl concealer, I am doing my wing now. I decided to use this brush, but it wasn't really working out. As you will see, I'm going to switch back to the brush I used to do my white eyeliner, and I'm going to use that to draw the rest of my wing. It's more precise. It really gets everything perfect. As you can see, this wing is beautiful. And then I'm just going to finish that off and fill it all in. And once I'm done drawing the wing, I'm going to go in with my shades. So I went in with the purple eyeshadow, not the first one from the Zulu palette, but I'm going to use the darker purple to fill in the front part. Then I move on to the blue and fill it in. And then I move on to the yellow and then the green. I want the yellow and then the green because I didn't want the green to take over the spot where the yellow was going to go into. So yeah, that's the steps that we're going in and the colors that we're going in. To make sure that this look is bopped, and it's okay if the two blues overlap since they're like in the same spot basically. So like we did on the eye, you want to make sure that you're blending the shades together. So that's what I'm doing with the blue. And then I'm going in with the same white eyeliner and outlining my wing. You want to use a steady hand for this and make sure you don't mess up because it's so easy to mess up. If you have to, put your hand on your cheek to just hold your spot. That works for some people. It doesn't work for me, so I didn't do it. And then I moisturized my face and set it with the Airspun translucent powder. This is something new I'm trying, and it's been working amazing. It will have your makeup staying on all day. So moisturize, set, and then put on your primer. I thought I was accordingly moisturizing my face, but I didn't, so that's why it's not there. But yeah. So I went in with my primer from Revlon, and now I'm using my two foundations, which is the Fit Me foundation and the Black Radiance foundation. All products will be on the screen. I know this video is going super fast, but everything will be on the screen. Don't worry, and if it's not on the screen, I'll have it in the description box below. I always fast forward the foundation and face parts because I do this so many times throughout my videos that if you don't get in this video, you'll get in the next. But moving on to concealer, I'm using the Juvia's Place concealer in 12, I believe. But like I said, it'll either be on the screen or in the description box below. So don't quote me on that. Check the description box or check the screen. But yeah, I'm putting it under my eyes, nose, cupid's bow, forehead, chin, and under my contour. And I'm using a damp beauty blender and blending it all out. I love this concealer because it literally blends out so well and the coverage is amazing. Like I used some other concealer the other day and it was like really pissing me off because it wasn't covered in my designer bags and I needed them joints to go ASAP. But I definitely should have picked up this because y'all see how my bags just disappeared? Like, come on now, like, come on now. Honestly, I would say this is like a dupe for like the Tarte concealer, but don't quote me on that. Once I've blended out all of my concealer, I'm going in and setting my concealer using the Airspun translucent powder. This powder is A1. When I tell you I've been using this since I started off with makeup and I just refuse to change it. Not that there's not better powders, but it's inexpensive. It's about $6 to $8 and it's just bomb. So cop it, especially beginners. And then I'm going in with my contour, which is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Truffle. And I'm contouring my nose, forehead, under my face, and my contour bones or cheekbones, as I like to call them. And I'm just blending that out using this detailed flat brush. I just love this brush. It is from BH Cosmetics. But yeah, back to talking about this powder. It's really A1. Honestly, I just love this powder so much, and I think everyone should own it. But it gets me right every time, and that's on period. One thing I will say is I kind of felt like I put too much contour in that side, and so that's why I was blending it in, and then I went with the blending brush. Oh my gosh, I'm all over the place. I went with the little blender to blend it out. But it all worked out in the end. And now I'm using this brush that already had product on it because I've been using it for a few days now. And I just pat into my contour to kind of set it. And then afterwards, I tapped a little bit into my Black Radiance contour and highlight palette and set in my contour, and then I used the sculpting shade as always to blend away the Airspun translucent powder. And then I used this detailed chiseled brush to really blend out the contour that was on my nose, taking it into my brow area because that's what I like to do, and it just looks good that way. And then I'm going to set that and also set my nose because I didn't do that before, and then dust the powder off when I'm done setting. So that is the process, that is the steps. This is what I do. And y'all should know this by now, but I'm going in with the darkest shade in my e.l.f. blush palette. I've been using this in almost every video that I have since I started my channel, and it's BOMBTT. And then I'm going in with this Remo eyeliner. This is my new favorite eyeliner, and I forgot what it's called, but it will be on the screen. And then I'm going in with the yellow, the green, and the blue, and putting that under my eye in that exact order. And then I'm going in with my mascara. And before we move on to highlight, I'm spraying my face with this Aloe by Mario Badescu. Y'all should already know because I use it every video. So no, let me stop playing. But then I'm going in with my Candy Craze highlight. Ooh, that is so bomb. Like, come on, girl. Give me face. Give me glow. Give me body. And I'm just highlighting my nose, my cheek, my cupid's bow, my forehead, my chin, my head, and my toes. And then I'm highlighting my brow bone. I'm not highlighting my head and my toes, but you get where I'm going. Then I'm going in my brown lip liner as always. And I'm lining my lips, my luscious lips. Like I said, I always put y'all on. This is from Wet n Wild, 78 cents at Walmart, $1 at Dollar Tree. I basically stack up on these and just keep them since they're so cheap. And then I'm going in my favorite pinkish nude lipstick. It is a matte lipstick from Revlon, and it's in Untold Stories. And I just love this. It's bomb. So I reapplied my brown lip liner and just blended everything in by rubbing my lips together. And then I'm going in with my NYX matte lipstick in London. I'm just applying a teeny bit to it to give it more like a tannish nude. And then I'm going in with my Remo Clear Gloss, and I'm applying that all over my lips because y'all know I love a glossy lip. But the matte is bomb, no lie. And then we are done. So that was it in the video. I hope you guys like this makeup look that I did. I love it. It's very dramatic. I'm always doing dramatic looks. I'm gonna try to do more soft looks for you guys. So make sure you tune in because it's spring break and I got hella videos coming for you guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Check out my last video. It will be right here. Put on your notification bell so you don't miss out on all of this. And remember to be beautiful and love yourself. That's it. That's all. And yeah.